Please rise if you are able for the graduand procession. Please remain standing until the graduands have been seated. Please be seated. Please rise if you are able for the academic procession.
In the toil of thinking, in the serenity of books, in the messages of prophets, the songs of poets, and the wisdom of interpreters, in the discoveries of continents of truth where margins we may see, we delight in free minds and in their thinking. In the majesty of the moral order, in the faith that right will triumph, in the courage given us when we ally ourselves to truth in any form, in the privilege of being co-workers in good causes, we celebrate the unseen goals we share and serve. Let us build a world safe from war and oppression, free and satisfying, one that ultimately furnishes answers for us all. Please be seated.
Graduates, friends and family, good morning and welcome. I am Kiras Garabaghi, the Dean of the Faculty of Community Services. Before we begin, I would like to acknowledge the land that we are celebrating on today. Toronto is in the dish with one spoon territory. The dish with one spoon is a treaty between the Anishinaabe, the Mississaugas, and the Haudenosaunee that bound them to share the territory and protect the land. Subsequent Indigenous nations and peoples, Europeans, and all newcomers have been welcomed into this treaty in the spirit of peace, friendship, and respect. I want to welcome all of you, the graduates, the families, the friends, the colleagues, and distinguished guests to this wonderful moment, a moment that captures enormous achievement and that sets the stage for exciting futures. Today, we have all come together to celebrate this moment. In so doing, we acknowledge the hard work that went into getting here. In a world full of challenges and tensions, we rely more than ever on every graduate here today to commit to creating good, just, and caring communities and societies. We acknowledge and give thanks to those who supported our graduates, families, old friends and new friends, teachers and mentors. We also acknowledge that many of our graduates today came back to their studies after many years of professional practice and other endeavors. We salute your spirit and your determination, and we celebrate the new connections and relationships that formed during your time with us right here at Toronto Metropolitan University. This moment is about joy, excitement, laughter, and pride. We don't always know what comes next, but I'm confident that with the degree you earned, the connections you have made, and the confidence you have gained, you'll be ready to go out into the world and contribute to making it better for everyone. Congratulations, everyone. I am proud to share this moment with you. To begin this very special day, I introduce you to the Chancellor of Toronto Metropolitan University, Donette Chenloy-Chan.
Thank you, Dean Kiras. Good morning. I want to begin by acknowledging that this is the final spring convocation for President Mohamed Lashmi in his role as President and Vice Chancellor of our university. Thank you, President Lashmi, for your leadership over the past 10 years. You have led with courage, diplomacy, and grace, guiding this university to its place of preeminence in the post-secondary world. And you have encouraged a culture of equity, diversity, reconciliation, and inclusion, where people from all backgrounds can not only receive an excellent education, but feel welcomed and valued in the process. Thank you, President Lashmi. Now, graduates, congratulations. You made it. I know what it means to be in your shoes today. You see, I graduated from this university several decades ago. Like many of you, I came to Canada from another country. In my case, the Caribbean country of Jamaica. At TMU, I found a home and lifelong friends and colleagues. And thanks in part to the education I received here, I found joy and fulfillment in my chosen field of journalism. And moreover, the tools to support not just academic excellence, but a community that cares deeply about our well-being. I want to acknowledge your great fortitude, focus, and commitment in navigating these rapidly changing, uncertain, and might I say, treacherous times. In a world that would seek to divide us on all fronts, I urge you to lead with good conscience and good intentions, with integrity and with kindness. Make it a world you would wish for your children, your grandchildren, and generations to come. I hope you will forgive past generations for not doing as good as they should have. But I have faith in you and the learning you have gained at TMU. The world needs your grit and dreams of what is possible. Recently, we saw possibility in action when 4 astronauts traveled further from Earth than anyone before. On his return from space, the Canadian astronaut Jeremy Hansen asked young people to find motivation in tackling big challenges. He said, and I quote, "We need to do big things. We should be asking, how can I contribute my gifts to improve the wellness of humanity?" I did have the sense in space that I was very insignificant but powerful in the collective unity that brought us here. End of quote. Graduates, you have the tools you need to make the life you desire, together with the support of family, friends, and colleagues, many of whom are here today. Keep pursuing your dreams, enjoy your life, and do what makes you genuinely happy. Please stay in touch with TMU and come share your experiences and expertise with the next generation of TMU students. Congratulations again, and thank you.
Thank you, Chancellor Chin Loy-Chan. Now please welcome the university's President and Vice-Chancellor, Mohamed Lashmi.
Thank you, Dean. Welcome to our graduates, family and friends, colleagues from across the university community and beyond. I want to thank Chancellor Ching-Long-Cheng for her very gracious words about me. As I enter the final 6 months of my presidential term, I'm filled with gratitude. Gratitude for the people who have helped move our university forward further and faster than anyone could have imagined 10 years ago. Gratitude for our TMU community, which inspires me every single day. Most of all, gratitude for the opportunity to fulfill the vision for our university to provide our students with the grounding for future success in careers and life. Graduates, you put a great deal of trust in us, choosing this university to start a journey that will certainly define your future. To be part of that journey is, for me, the most rewarding part of serving this university. From the bottom of my heart, thank you very much. Class of 2026, today marks a great milestone for you. Graduation is special and a rare moment, bringing together families and friends, colleagues and communities. Each of us, from our own unique background, represents the diversity of this great country and of this planet. All of us gathering to share these moments together. Here today, in a time where we often only see our differences, let's think about how our individual journeys come together at this special moment of celebration and joy. And let this be our inspiration for appreciating how much we all have in common. With that in mind, I would like to ask that for the next hour or so, we use our time and energy to acknowledge what the graduates have achieved. I'm hopeful that despite all the challenges around us, we can respect one another and respect the importance of why we are gathered here today. Graduates, you now look ahead to a new chapter, a future of promise and optimism, prepared to meet the challenges and opportunities ahead. This is your time. You have what the world is looking for: talent, energy, and new ideas. Your years here have prepared you for this moment. We are so very glad that you chose this university, that you immerse yourself in our university community. And I hope you are feeling grateful for each other, for the good friends who shared your university experience and are now friends for life. Which brings us full circle, and why we may find success as individuals. As a society, we depend on each other. We need loved ones, colleagues, and community. In French, you know, we never say goodbye. Instead, we say au revoir, which literally means until we see you again. Enjoy your very, very special day and stay close to your alma mater. Together, we will shape the future. Thank you very much.
Chancellor Chinloy Chang, President Lashmi, Provost Ian Achito Provenciano, deans, esteemed colleagues and representatives who join us on the stage, members of the graduating class, family members, friends, and honored guests. It is my great privilege to deliver the citation for Berna and Myron Guerin, upon whom Toronto Metropolitan University is conferring the degree Doctor of Laws, honoris causa, our highest award. Few families have created a legacy like the one crafted by Myron and Berna Guerin. It is a legacy built from grief and, most importantly, love. The extraordinary generosity totals more than $150 million to improve the capacity of our country's healthcare and educational institutions and the well-being of Canadians. The tragic spark that ignited the couple's mission to change and save lives was the loss of the firstborn son, Michael. At age 6, Michael was diagnosed with a rare cancer. Before his death in 1975, he told his mother that he feared he would be forgotten. But Berna Guerin made a promise to him that he would never be forgotten. The Guerins have kept that promise time and again, most indelibly through their gift of $50 million to Toronto East General Hospital, where Michael was born. It is now Michael Guerin Hospital. Michael received cancer treatment at the hospital for sick children up until his death at the age of 13. And 35 years later, the Guerins made a $30 million gift to sick kids in acknowledgement of the care that Michael received. The Guerin Family Cancer Center at Sick Kids is now the largest pediatric oncology center in Canada, creating more positive outcomes for childhood cancer patients and their families. The Garans followed up with a $15 million gift in 2021 to further boost their support of the Garan Family Chairs in childhood cancer research. Through Sick Kids, the Garans have also expanded their humanitarian work to help children with cancer in the Caribbean, where Berna Garan was born. Most recently, in 2024, the couple made the single largest individual donation to healthcare in Atlantic Canada, $25 million to the Isaac Walton Killam Health Centre in Halifax. Both Berna and Myron Garan were appointed members of the Order of Canada in 2022. And last year, at the University of West Indies Benefit Gala, they were presented with the J. Raymond Chang Award, named for TMU's third chancellor, in recognition of their support for pediatric cancer care. Berna and Myron Garan, for your incredible acts of generosity and love that bring hope and support to so many Canadians, and in lasting memory of your beloved son, Michael, we celebrate and honor you today. I would now like to call Chancellor Chinloy Chang, President Lashmi, and Berna and Myron Garan to the podium for conferring of the degree.
Toronto Metropolitan University, by virtue of the authority granted by the Province of Ontario under the Toronto Metropolitan University Act, has awarded the degree Doctor of Laws honoris causa with all rights and privileges attended thereon to Myron and Berna Garan.
My parents have always been extremely humble and extraordinarily generous with both their time and their giving.
I have seen philanthropic spirit by my parents since my earliest memories. And as long as I can remember, particularly my mother was involved in all kinds of auxiliary organizations for fundraising and for volunteering time.
When I was a kid, Mom was always driving cancer patients around, so she was very, very involved in the Cancer Foundation. So volunteerism has been something that we've all done throughout our entire lives. So my parents' donations have had so much more just outside of brick and mortar. They'll be remembered in all sorts of places around Canada for a broad spectrum of care that's out there, from mental health to, MRI machines, to, new hospital buildings, new medical school buildings.
Doing something not for yourself, but for others pays great dividends in you as a person developing and being a someone that you can be proud of, as well as the improvement you do to helping others.
Start early and young. It gives you so much joy to help other people. And it doesn't matter what you're volunteering in, just volunteer.
It's just never too small. It's never too late. It's never too early. It's always the right time when you're approached for whatever small donation. It doesn't have to be money. It can be just time.
My grandmother, when I was about 12 years old, where she told me the quote that society grows great when humanity plants trees, the shade of which they'll know to never sit. So just because you don't see the results of the work that they're doing doesn't mean that it's any less significant. So just carrying on that legacy of making sure that if people can help, to go ahead and to do so, because the result will always be exponential. The more people you help, the more people that'll help from there.
Congratulations and thank you, Dr. Berna and Marangaran. It is my honor to provide today's convocation address. There is something profound and extraordinary about graduating with a degree. This is a moment that not only signals your readiness to join the profession of nursing, but also one that allows you to take a breath and reflect on the world around you in which you will take up your profession. This seems especially relevant in a field like nursing. Your profession is the foundation, the driver, and the protection of societal health and well-being. The profession cuts across cultures, institutions, communities, and geographies, and ultimately makes possible both state-of-the-art medical interventions and everyday care. Nursing is an ever-evolving profession. Florence Nightingale once described nursing as a progressive art, and therefore, to stand still is to go backwards. The ultimate patient in front of us, a patient in need of both serious intervention and ongoing care, is the world we face today. This world is not a cooperative patient hoping to get better. Instead, it is a patient that has abandoned any ambition to offer wellness, health, and opportunity to far too many of its inhabitants. Just in the past 5 years alone, this patient has normalized the destruction of hospitals and clinics, schools and universities as part of war strategies. Entire food systems have been wiped out, children and elders have lost their lives, ecologies have been destroyed. Closer to home, economies are changing to the detriment of most of us while providing endless wealth to a few. Generative AI has all of us guessing what is real and what is fiction. Democracy itself is being eroded, and we are saddled with leaders in many countries who want to be leaders for life. Egos and narcissism are taking over. This is not a world offering much comfort to us. The world is the patient we must focus on. We cannot care for this patient by feeding it the same sickness, the same hate, the same indignities that make this patient ill to begin with. This is a time that we need nurses and other professions to care for this patient. We need you to use the act of care as a revolutionary act, as an act of resistance to the pressures to abandon care in favor of efficiency, outcomes, and the marginalization of humanity itself. Care demands equity, inclusion of family and community, and a commitment to a culture of shared wisdoms, expertise, and knowledge. Care must include ceremony in indigenous contexts, the spirits of Ubuntu and Sankofa in Afrocentric contexts, respect for spiritual and faith diversity, and more than anything else, a focus on community. As nurses, you can become the soldiers of the sick patient seeking to divide us, to exclude some to the benefit of others, and to create systems that serve to protect the few and their childlike ambitions to rule the world. Or you can resist, serve your profession with kindness, and use your own humanity to amplify the humanities of your patients, their families, and their communities. I hope you will do the latter, although the rewards for doing so will likely test your commitment to care with inadequate material benefits. In such a challenging world, we grow uncertain about leadership. When the experience of leadership is oppressive, controlling, and self-serving, we begin to wonder where such leadership is taking us. Whenever we get there, will we still matter, or do we become expendable? Who is this leadership for? Over the past 5 years, in my role as Dean of the Faculty of Community Services, I have had the privilege of encountering many nurses in leadership positions. Whether it was the nurses who provide academic leadership in our Daphne Cockwell School of Nursing, or nurses in places such as hospitals and long-term care facilities shaping healthcare systems across the GTA. These nursing leaders find themselves constantly navigating the tensions between their professional ethos as nurses, which prioritize care and human dignity, and the pressures on their institutional employers that can't always reconcile such care and dignity with financial realities and political maneuvering. I deeply admire nursing leaders who are prepared to engage in this tension. This is not easy, and in talking with these nursing leaders in confidence, I know just how much emotional energy it takes. I can relate to their struggles, as I've experienced similar tensions in academic leadership that seem to be common in any leadership across sectors. As I am about to complete my term as Dean, what have I learned about leadership? First, leadership does not always mean walking ahead. Often, a leader walks behind their people, protecting them from the unexpected, having their backs. Such work is often invisible and remains unacknowledged, but it is always deeply satisfying. Second, leadership is not an individual pursuit. Leaders who try to stand out too much end up lonely. Strong leadership moves the collective, and in doing so, protects commitments to equity and inclusion. Third, leadership is not about achievement of outcomes. It is about building communities that are livable, that encourage collective moves to strengthen care, dignity, and humanity. Sure, sometimes this requires new ways of doing things and even growth, but outcomes that are disconnected from the experience and the aspirations of the community are merely aesthetic in nature. Fourth, leadership is not a title. It is a way of being in the world. Leaders who constantly reference their title pay far too much attention to themselves and not enough to others. You are entering this world now as nurses. In that role, you have an opportunity to exercise leadership not by title, but by deeds. Nurses are the first person and the last person many of us encounter as we enter the human journey and as we exit it. Every time you smile at your patient, you connect with the patient and all their relations. Every time you practice kindness and offer dignity, you are challenging the forces of ego and narcissism. You are engaged in the revolutionary act of care that resists the dehumanization of the world. And you might just contribute to the wellness of that ultimate patient who currently is clearly sick. You might just make that patient better. And we are all longing for a better world. Congratulations on reaching this milestone. You got to this point through your perseverance, but also through the support of many others. That is the definition of community. Now go out there and build community, one act of care at a time. Thank you. As our graduates prepare to come forward, I will take this opportunity to request that you hold your applause until all graduates have crossed the stage. We do, however, welcome spontaneous outbursts of joy, enthusiasm, and even relief from family and friends. That's all part of your celebration. And so all graduates are celebrated equally. We ask that everyone please remain for the duration of the ceremony. I now ask to come forward and thank in advance the university's registrar, Sherry Hodges.
Thank you, Dean. Will the graduands please rise if you are able? Chancellor Chinloy Chang, President Lashemi, Provost Yanachito Provenzano, honored guests, faculty members, staff, family, and friends of the graduands. It is my honor and pleasure to present the graduands from Toronto Metropolitan University's Faculty of Community Services degree programs. Our graduands include all those who are joining us for today's ceremony, as well as those who are unable to attend who are graduating in absentia. I certify that each has met the academic requirements for the awards that they are about to receive, and that each has been duly approved by Toronto Metropolitan University Senate. Congratulations to each of you. Please be seated.
Madam Chancellor, I have the honor to present candidates for the undergraduate degrees in the Faculty of Community Services. Bachelor of Science in Nursing in Toronto Metropolitan Centennial George Brown Collaborative Nursing. Angel Abanadur, with distinction. Habiba Abdel Rahman. Yasmin Abdu, with distinction. Hajra Abdullah. Binet Abdul Samed, with distinction. Trisha Acharya, with distinction. Tolulope Adegboye, with distinction. Chelsea Adam Sarpong. Ava Afra Siabi. Sarah Agbaire. Romalie May Akaweli. Kim Andrea Agustin, with distinction. Anita Ahilan, with distinction. Tanshit Ahmad, with distinction. Asma Ahmed, with distinction. Elwad Ahmed, with distinction. Hafsa Ahmed. Becky Akweke. Zara Al-Amori. Sama Abu Haisi. Aliyah Aliman, with distinction. Azwa Ali, with distinction. Jad Alusi, with distinction. Marwa Al-Rasul. Noor Al-Shadidi. Malaika Alvarez Correa. Abisha Anantaraban, with distinction. Miriam Anina, with distinction. Rujana Anpalahan. Cecilia Apia. Adrian Aquino. Angeline May Aquino, with distinction. Lauren Aquino. Michelle Aquino, with distinction. Alina Arshad. Shabnam Ashtari, with distinction. Christina Au, with distinction. Aliyah Ayman. Priyanka Badwal, with distinction. Levar Bailey. Levar is being congratulated on stage by their mom, Annette Bailey, from the Faculty of Community Services. Bolanle Bakere. Vianney Baltazar. Cassandra Mika Bautista. Shara Leigh Bernabe. Arushi Bhagat. Dia Barucha, with distinction. Gurmanajit Bolar. Cindy B, with distinction. Ardit Singh Bindra. Rosie Blanca. Chloe Bond, with distinction. Susan Bowe. Alexandra Zoe Bozias. Maya Burkich. Christine Joy Bruin. Gal Brun. Eileen Budojo. Brian Paul Bukid, with distinction. Angela Kane. Ariane Campbell, with distinction. Han Shin Tsao. Jane Kao, with distinction. Jenny Chow, with distinction. Kent Kao, with distinction. Taylor Carnegie. Althea Casalda. Japmin Chahal. Avia Shakranarayan. Amara Chalki, with distinction. Ella Chan. Sahana Chantakumar. Suvita Chandrakumar. Abhinaya Chandrasegaran, with distinction. Ray Chang. Kelly Chow. Chanel Chester. Renee Chu. Christina Chow. Yusha Chowdhury, with distinction. Hetvi Chulawala. Jasmine Chung. Muriel Joy Kompas. Lavinia Contreras. Sofia Corvera. Shelby Crockett, with distinction. Nastasia Crow Missons. Riza Marie Cuevas, with distinction. Simran Dade, with distinction. Dorothy Darbin, with distinction. Joshua Davik, with distinction. Ruth Dawit, with distinction. Marissa Dawood. Miranda Day, with distinction. Alexandra De Freitas, with distinction. Christian De La Cruz. Faith De La Massa, with distinction. Emily Demian. Layla Demian. Danielle Dennis, with distinction. Glenn Patrick De Vera, with distinction. Samantha De Vera. Lysander Diaz, with distinction. Samantha DeLulla with distinction. Riddhi Diwan with distinction. Kiona Dixon. Victoria Japa. Emily Doan. Jacqueline Doan with distinction. Shanice Duncan Williams. Anna Dupre. Owen Dutra. Brady Edwards. Christy Kerwer Agede. Tagreed El Hassan. Luwam Aramyas with distinction. Alicia Esmail with distinction. Lauren Espy with distinction. Michaela Julianne Espedito. Rolly Eugenio with distinction. Rachel Factor. Kyle Fajardo with distinction. Juan Fajardo Mejia. Ilhan Farah. Bianca Farfan Klatza. Georgia Ferrant with distinction. Shamin Fayaz. Sharina Fazli. Jerusha Fernando. Quentin Fitzpatrick with distinction. Kinux Fong. Jennifer Francis. Arian Fronton. Frank Fung with distinction. Caitlin Garcia. Gabrielle Garro with distinction. Amabel Gatide. Hande Gencholu with distinction. Katerina Germanakos. Mojgan Gorbani with distinction. Sahar Gulam Nabi with distinction. Valentina Giampaolo. Arpen Gill with distinction. Amanda Justo with distinction. Athena Gonzalez. Elisa Regine Gonzalez with distinction. Jacob Gordon, with distinction. Jaleh Gormu. Kennelly May Grosby. Arshpreet Grewal. Patricia Gray. Sylvia Guillen Garcia, with distinction. Magda Gure. Jason Ha. Harper Soul Hamilton Gunn. Adi Haperne. Rami Harun. Zain Hasib. Hunter Hayes, with distinction. Frishta Hazara. Basmala Hiba. Ida Haydari. Nikki Hillocks. Ashley He, with distinction. Anne Hung. Akila Sarah Hussein, with distinction. Kelly Huang. Victoria Ibezim. Jenna Ibrahim, with distinction. Isa Janelle Ilago. Yvette Rochelle Iskander. Maysam Mustafa Isa El-Wazani. Alessia Istrate. Masuda Jabin. Harithika Jane. Janusha Janarthanan. Renee Rose Jardin. Aisel Jet. Anika Joshi. Woorim Jung. Whitney Youngslaher, with distinction. Nikita Kaura, with distinction. Bumia Kanaga Surian. Song Young Kang. Contessa Capsalis, with distinction. Kushpreet Kaur, with distinction. Priyanka Kathiswaran, with distinction. Sambita Kanal. Alicia Carell, with distinction. Manasseh Carell. Sada Hyder. Narik Kodabakshian. Kathleen Koo, with distinction. Daniel Karipko, with distinction. Christy Kim, with distinction. Noah Kim, with distinction. Kiranjot Kaur. Alicia Kogan, with distinction. Madison Kong. Alexandra Kubura, with distinction. Yu Bin Kwang, with distinction. Rochelle May Ikasandele. Krisha Francia Laxon. Season Lamb, with distinction. Sherfi Lamb, with distinction. Sophia Lamb. Elisa Lapt. Ms. Turat Lawal. Louise Lawani. Manasseh Lawrence. Danny Lee. Ha Young Lee, with distinction. Ji Young Lee, with distinction. Ju Yun Lee. Jung In Lee, with distinction. Su Bin Lee. Ruo Bing Lei. Anthony Lee, with distinction. Helen Lee. Jason Lee, with distinction. Suen Ling Lee, with distinction. Jesse Liang, with distinction. Natasha Linata, with distinction. Isabella Linares Martinez. Rulin Liu, with distinction. Shandine Liwan. Eliel Pauline Lopez. Rhea Diane Lorsano, with distinction. Hannah Liu, with distinction. Nicole Lulukisen. Emma Lusk, with distinction. Angel Kirby Mabaza, with distinction. Cheyenne McKeel. Amy McClellan, with distinction. Amber McNay with distinction. Aliza Janelle Maestrado. Judea Shanika Malari. Winbel Manabat. Kay Main. Andrew Marciniak with distinction. Catherine Marcos. Randall Martin with distinction. Arissa Jane Massey. Joey McCormick. Britann McTyson with distinction. Mariam Mary. Zoya Mary. Rihanna Meru with distinction. Hannah Milton. Jason Mark Miranda. Manda Misik. Elora Mobo. Ebtisam Mohammed. Nadia Mohammed with distinction. Paul Montalvo with distinction. Karen Marcus. Leah Moscow. Maliha Mohammed. Mariam Musa. Nadine Musa. Sabrine Musa. Hatija Najakla with distinction. Almira Nadim. Nerusha Nahulendran. Sahana Nandakumar with distinction. Melissa Joy Nantes with distinction. Gayatri Narendran. Navagvigan Navamenan. Sia Navaratnam. Shaimonat Navaru. Tanya Navid with distinction. Neo Navin with distinction. Hannah Naire with distinction. Gina Brandy Ayinji Ndire. Ogechukwu Ndu with distinction. Kenneth Nguyen with distinction. Miley Nguyen with distinction. Gok Lin Nguyen. Fang Nguyen. Vi Nguyen with distinction. Carol Joseph Nickdow. Daniel Nicholas. Ariana Negro with distinction. Shella Nong. Tenzin Norden. Jacob Novosad with distinction. Gia Oberoi with distinction. Adesuwa Okunge. Isosa Onimowo. Emanuela Onopasa. Bright Onuoha. Tiana Ascalans with distinction. Roweda Osman with distinction. Adam Picardo with distinction. Teresa Paiva with distinction. Ella Park with distinction. Yebin Park. Anne-Marie Parenas with distinction. Alexandra Passion with distinction. Dhruv Patel with distinction. Hetvi Patel. Millie Patel. Nahali Patel. Rupal Patel. Sophia Payumo. Gloria Page with distinction. Alyssa Paruccio. Anna Perzan with distinction. Ksenia Pickering Cunningham. Subhana Pira. Stephanie Portillo. Jenna Price. Nikisha Primidas with distinction. Megan Pugh with distinction. Alice Chi. Gabriela Cuarma dos Santos with distinction. Kiana Kidawan with distinction. Hina Qureshi. Preeti Raguraj. Teba Raman with distinction. Teba is being congratulated on stage by their sister, Rezwana Raman from nursing. Ashmita Rajaram. Janine Grace Ramos. Abigail Rannon, with distinction. Huda Rashid, with distinction. Farhad Rashidi, with distinction. Dipanshi Razdan, with distinction. Molly Rayon. Chantel Regalado Lorenzo, with distinction. Michaela Robin. Michelle Wrong, with distinction. Gabrielle Rosales, with distinction. Olivia Rotter. Samia Saliba. Kirath Center. Giselle Sareva, with distinction. Janessa May Sarmiento, with distinction. Tavina Satish. Shavali Satya Lingam, with distinction. Tino Vimbanashe Savado. Avani Saxena, with distinction. Mariam Secondary, with distinction. Salome Selvamyran, with distinction. Yamini Selvanathan, with distinction. Ellie Sir. Priya Shahi. Sidra Shahid, with distinction. Olivia Sharif. Aminpreet Shergill. Che Young Shin, with distinction. Yeji Shin. Raina Shrestha. Eleni Shukharis. Dima Siddiq, with distinction. Mahekdeep Sidhu. Simran Kaur, with distinction. Gary Singh, with distinction. Joanna Lynn Cizone, with distinction. Rajina Sivakumar. Maya Skoro. Mark Sachanuski, with distinction. Deborah Solomons. Ashani Srikantaraja. Nilani Sriranganathan. Mira Thritharan. Sweta Sritharan. Grace Stewart Banks. Cindy Sue, with distinction. Khadiza Tahera Suda. Michaela Sagnanan Stewart. Sumait Sultan. Patricia Sangha, with distinction. Jaden Sunglao, with distinction. Athavan Suretiran. Ilakia Suresh Kumar. Nilshika Suvaminathan. Zakia Nicole C. with distinction. Sophia Sayed with distinction. Caitlin May Tran with distinction. Lee Tang. Sasha Tarasova with distinction. Zara Tarcha. Tay Anna Tat. Laura Taroni Fernandez with distinction. Shervin Tavakoli with distinction. Sophia Teligina with distinction. Haldong Tenzin. Miriam Ternullen. Sharuja Devendiram. Divani Thirukumaran with distinction. Mahisha Thirumaran. Kevin Tuang with distinction. Adrian Toffoli. Jackie Tran. Tara Trin with distinction. Amy Trong with distinction. Wendy Trong. Precious Jewel Tugadi with distinction. Saima Udin with distinction. Saima is being congratulated on stage by her aunt, Rezwana Rahman from nursing. Chidera Udezo. Ahmet Ulger with distinction. Taisia Valia Ametova with distinction. Maneli Varez with distinction. Stephanie Varghese. Christina Vassell with distinction. Kate Villanueva. Trishni Vilava Rayan. Mahek Preet Virk with distinction. Louis Vong with distinction. Luya Wei with distinction. Alicia Wesolowski with distinction. Dana Williamson Rotheny. Scott Wong. Yuki Shu with distinction. Vaughn Emmanuel Yagong. Carrie Yang with distinction. Wing Yang with distinction. Sharon Yasothanathan with distinction. Anna Yalapa. Choi Lam Charlene Yip with distinction. Serenia Yogalingam. Sonia Yogalingam. Shada Yousefi. Hannah Yusuf. Victoria Zablotny. Nazreen Zakaria. Suba Zaman. Safa Zimara. Tenzin Zomba. Madam Chancellor, I have the honor to present candidates for the graduate degrees in the Faculty of Community Services. Master of Nursing. Aliyah Babatunde. Shomen Biswas. Lisa Bruger. Jasleen Chera. Gabriela Cugliari. Shireka Danraj. Ala Farhan. Amal Hoti. Manreet Judge. Militsa Kovacevic. Christina Litam. Alexandra Mahachek. Allison McGuire. Ikram Noor. Julia Olbaum. Kelsey Roanne Pamaran. Jacqueline Predo. Ovia Sabesan. Lily Sauda. Christina Svigun. Andy Zhang. Doctor of Philosophy in Urban Health. Lennox Chung Lee. Their thesis was on understanding how the Chinese community view virtual and in-person care, supervised by Dr. Cristina Catallo. Madam Chancellor, please join me in congratulating today's graduates.
for those young kids who are scared and uncertain and don't know where their paths are going. I want them to know that's absolutely possible if you put your mind to it.
Don't be afraid of failing. You're not always right. It doesn't always work out. You have to be honest with yourself, but you don't quit.
If there's a crisis, I will be all over it. I don't run away from crisis, I run to it.
You have the power. You have the power to go and change the world.
Things are not going to be handed to you. You need to get outside of your comfort zone and, most importantly, never give up.
There's a lot of hurt in the world and a lot of people who want to find purpose. Each of us have to take a stand and share our voice because it matters.
Please welcome Provost and Vice President Academic Roberta Iannacito Provenciano.
Good morning, everyone. Before delving into my remarks for our graduating class, I would like to acknowledge that this is Dean Garabagi's last convocation as Dean of the Faculty of Community Services. As a university community, we are shaped not only by the work that we do, but by the people that we do it with, the relationships, the commitments, and the shared purpose that brings us together. Chiaris's work in FCS for 25 years, in community engagement, in program development, and in support of students and faculty success has been grounded in pursuing and preserving dignity. Sorry, I'm a little emotional. Advancing inclusion, and in promoting the importance of practices rooted in lived experience. We have been honored and privileged to have you as our dean, to work in the Faculty of Community Services, and I've been personally privileged and honored to work with you and to have your support. On behalf of the TMU community, we wish you every success in your next chapter. Thank you. Okay, back to us. Graduates of the class of 2026, esteemed faculty and staff, proud parents, families, and supporters. It is truly an honor to stand before you on this extraordinary day, a day filled with pride, joy, and an immense sense of accomplishment. To our graduates, today we recognize your academic achievements and the years of dedication, perseverance, and hard work that brought you here. But perhaps even more importantly, today we celebrate who you have become. Graduates, your time at TMU has shaped you in ways that extend far beyond the classroom. It has prepared you for a world that is dynamic, complex, and deeply interconnected. You have learned to think critically, engage with different perspectives, navigate uncertainty, and work collaboratively with others. You have developed the skills and confidence to contribute meaningfully to your communities, to your professions, and to the world around you. And most importantly, you've demonstrated the strength and determination that this moment represents. These are the principles that will guide you as you help shape a more equitable, inclusive, and sustainable future, allowing you to continue to cultivate curiosity, adaptability, and a commitment to lifelong learning and care. These qualities will serve you well wherever your journey takes you. The world needs you. They need you to lead with integrity, to approach challenges with creativity, and to work alongside others to build stronger and more inclusive communities. And that is exactly what I see before me today. And of course, no one reaches a milestone like this alone. Graduates, today is also an opportunity to recognize the people that supported you along the way. Your families, your friends, your professors and mentors, and your loved ones. They've encouraged you, they've challenged you, and believed in you, sometimes even when you doubted yourself. So to all those who have supported our graduates throughout their journey, thank you. And I think we should take a moment to express our deepest gratitude to them. I encourage all of you to stay connected to your alma mater. You are now part of a vibrant and dynamic network of TMU alumni who are making a true impact in communities, in industries, and in sectors around the world. Your connection to TMU doesn't end today. It simply evolves. And as you move forward, remember that success is not defined by having all the answers. It's built through continuous learning, through resilience, and a willingness to keep growing throughout your life. As Maya Angelou once said, do the best you can until you know better. Then, when you know better, do better. I believe this sentiment captures the very essence of education. It challenges us to grow, to broaden our perspectives, and to use what we know to make a positive difference in the world. Class of 2026, we are so extraordinarily proud of you, of all that you've accomplished, and even more excited about all that lies ahead. So go forward with confidence, purpose, and curiosity, knowing that your TMU family will be cheering you on. Congratulations once again, and have a beautiful day. Thank you.
I would like to thank all the staff, volunteers, and faculty here today who helped make this ceremony a wonderful experience for all. Graduates and guests, once again, congratulations from everyone at the university. I hope you continue to enjoy this very special day. I now welcome Kathy Rowan from the Office of the Dean and the Faculty of Arts to sing the national anthem. For those who are able to stand, please remain standing until all of our graduates have left the arena. Graduates, please follow our arena marshals who will usher you to the 4th floor to join your family and friends. Thank you for celebrating with us today.